So here we are yet again. If you see my community post yesterday, I did a 1.5 million pack opening, and when it came down to editing it, I noticed my game capture in terms of my Elgato sound was up. You couldn't hear anything I was saying. I was going to do a voiceover of it, but I thought, let's just do a 2.2 million pack opening instead. So hit the like button, drop the sub. There's only 4 LTDs in packs. There were 5 yesterday. Scary Terry's left packs. Gridiron Guardian 2 comes. I'll talk about that more as I'm opening packs. But there's still 4. I've yet to pull in honors. Like I said, I haven't gone in. Probably about a 1.5 million training. But look, man, let's try to make it happen. We got 2.2 up there. Let's see if we can get it done.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No.
Alright, so here we go. Let's hop right into it. Now, in terms of the LTDs I did pull Scary Terry and Vita Vea. Maybe I'll show screenshots on the screen or something of that nature. But we did get those 2 and made those happen. But yeah, I wasn't worth doing the voiceover because the voiceover would have took just as long to try to sync up and things of that nature. So I just thought about re-recording as we start off second pack 87 Aaron Rodgers. Gridiron Guardian 2 is coming out. It is 4 o'clock in the morning for me. I know how I rock in terms of getting on early, but Gridiron Guardians 2 come tomorrow. We are getting a Bradley Chubb Broncos theme team upgrade, but be honest, just upon looking at looks like the promo is kind of mid, if I'm being completely honest. The Isaiah Simmons corner looks really good. Surprised they didn't make him a safety because people obviously love to use Isaiah Simmons last year from the Christmas promo. But his press is kind of low. But, I mean, you can throw him into the slot. And he is 6'4". So to have a 6'4" monster in the slot, that's obviously going to be ideal. Cardinals theme team got a serious boost having that corner, and Cardinals are going to be great. It's a theme team I'm thinking about switching to because they are going to get Nitro Lane, Patrick Peterson, upgraded Antonio Cromartie on offense. They're crazy. D-Hop, Christian Kirk, and AJ Green. So we may make a switch to that. But right now, like I said, I do have a theme team I've switched to. I don't want to spoil it because I'm going to do a video on it. But as you can see up in the upper right hand corner, we're 97 overall. And I don't know, this theme team I may use for a while. I may use it for a while, to be completely honest, because it is a monstrous theme team. Now, let's talk about how much I got my training for. I did a real good job of getting my training around between 2.5 and 2.7. So all that up there, Terry McLaurin, what a troll job. Yeah, all that up there that I got, that 2 million, is about 2.5, 2.7. So we started with about 2.2. So if I calculate 2.2, or 2.2 million, excuse me, times 2. We'll go 2.7. It's about 6 million worth of training. It's about 6 million. So if we can get that out of it, it'll be great. If we get fall somewhere short, of that, that's okay as well. But like I said, 88 Aaron Donald. Okay, so we're starting off pretty high. We got an 87 and we got an 88. But let me know down below what you think of Gridiron Guardians 2. I've seen a lot of people talk about it being mid, if I'm being completely honest. And obviously, we won't know until the cards get here. It's just off first glance, to be completely honest. But either way, they're going to be expensive 97s. We all know that because of this pack I'm opening right here, which I want to that's something I want to kind of talk about. We have about 14 days left of this. When this leaves the store, please, 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 I beg you, don't complain about it coming back. Just don't, because when this comes into the store, we are in a stagnant market. We've been in a stagnant market for about 7 days since TVP last returned. 10 days or so ago or so. So be mindful of that, man, when asking for these TVPs. That when you ask for these TVPs, whatever price they come back at, which likely the next price they'll come back at will be like 15K, because it's been 3K damn near every time. It's gonna make the floor of the market at 2.5. Right, and it won't get below that 2.5, and it'll probably spit out around 2 in terms of the TVP return ratio. But when there's no TVPs, there's fluctuation allowed, right? Right now, there's no fluctuation to be allowed, which sucks, because people come into my Twitch channel all the time, what's the coin making method? What's the move right now? And I'm like, bro, there's none. We have not been doing too bad. Let's see, if we can get some major pulls. That's what we're looking for. I've seen a lot of people pulling honors and going crazy. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is potentially doing some morning streams during the week. 87 Adrian Phillips, the most overrated core elite to start the year. And I don't think it's close. Him and Amani Hooker. two people who did not deserve their rating. Let me know down below, and I said this in previous videos, and I think one person answered me, who was the most overrated core elite in your opinion, and who was the most underrated core elite? In my opinion, the most underrated core elite was Roquan Smith, 80 overall, and I just told you I think him and Amani Hooker were the most overrated core elites, because both were put over Justin Simmons, which was absurd. And he's proven it again this year, leading the league in interceptions in only like 10 games. First, legendary strategy card, Iron Wall. Okay. This isn't going too bad. This is not going too bad. Like I said, 6 million is kind of the benchmark. What we want to come out as. If we come out at 6 million, I will be happy. Because that will be making back at 2.7. If we get higher than it, obviously that's fantastic. So, just really depends on what we pull and how much we pull. 84 Lane Johnson, W, big W. How's these been for y'all? Now, I want to say shout out to my boy Samios, Mikey, and also Spades on Twitter. They got me yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter, they all, did that DM Datruthyadig if you want to get Patrick Mahomes, fix this, or, bro, I had close to 80 DMs throughout the day of people saying, TapX Mikey told me to come through, or Spades told me to come through, or, I want to join your lawsuit against EA. I was like, all right, I got y'all. Fair play, all's love between boys, so. $2.2 million, and no LTD is going to be rough if that happens. That's going to be extremely rough if that happens. Carlton Davis, they finally fixed my man's card art. It only took him like 6 months to get him out of a Boston College card art, which he played for Florida State. So I don't know actually who they had on his card art, but let's just chill. I'm going to go back into chill mode right now just because, nothing's really happened. Our second 85 Tre'Davious White. And it seems like if you go into chill mode, that's when, it rewards you. So, no rewarding here, but. And if I do pull an honors, let's hope it's Jay Jettis or Nick Bosa. They're going to be sold right away, by the way, if I do pull one. So, and I think they said they're revealing honors, the next set of honors tonight. So I assume there's going to be, because there's 2 LTDs for the Gridiron Garden promo, Marcus Williams, and then right guard Austin Corbett, which right guard, he could be a good investment. But at the same time, they could be dropping, a right guard for Ultimate Legends. As hopefully they give us teasers for Ultimate Legends, and I'll probably do a prediction of who I think is going to be their Redux. 93 Nicholas Chubb. One thing I do think, one position I can almost guarantee we're getting with Ultimate Legends is a receiver. There's 2 receivers I think that haven't gotten upgrades, who deserve an upgrade. Brandon Marshall and Derek Mason. Both have an 87 and a 91 respectively. I believe those are the 2 lowest rated legend receivers. So I fully expect one of them to get an upgrade. Selfishly, wouldn't mind it being Brandon Marshall. Broncos team desperately needs a receiver. But obviously if it's Derek Mason, and I think the community would prefer Brandon Marshall 6'5", 230 over Derek Mason 5'11", 200 or 190 or whatever. T. Higgins is getting a new card, a new promo, and obviously look, with the Gridiron Guardian, there's going to be boost. I know how that works. That's always worked, the superhero boost and all things of that nature. But I don't know if they're going to be great boosts, if I'm being completely honest, because I didn't want me looking at the boost. They weren't, the best type of boost, but. Right now, like, our packs are solid, but they're not great, right? And look, obviously, you'd rather have solid compared to being completely ass. We could be, these could be completely poop. So, I guess I can't complain. We still got over 100 packs left. So, we're going to see, like I said, if we can essentially make back this 6,087 Jonathan Taylor, big W. Oh, boy, 800K left. 85 Terrell. Okay. 81 Andre James. And this is basically what Madden's come to. You either open up packs for training, you either snipe your training to do this, 92 Nate Davis, or you play games. There's not much you can do in between. There's no variety, even though this is a variety pack. There's no variety in Madden at this point in time, which is unfortunate, which is super unfortunate, but it is what it is, my boy. Let us keep it going. Jags. Okay. And CD. Now, if I can wake up, because obviously content drops at 2:30 for me, I may do a morning stream for you all, which is a super morning stream for me tomorrow, just to see, if we can potentially get glitchy on the stream. And also depends on how many LTDs are in packs. Like I said, because the honors and Vita Vea leave today, Sprinter, W. The Gridiron Guardians LTDs will be in packs tomorrow, but not entirely sure if we're going to get honors who are going to be in packs. So, because what I think is going to be, honors going to be in packs maybe Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday we'll have more honors in packs with the Ultimate Legend LTDs in packs. But, that's just my guesstimation. Could absolutely change without a shadow of a doubt, but we definitely shall see. We shall see how it looks at the end of the day. 700k training left. Man, this is rough. This is super rough. I don't know if they patched it. I don't know what they did, but can't say it wasn't for the lack of trying. That's being completely honest. Redux, 94, Joey Bosa. So we have gotten good Reduxes. Two 93s, a 94. So between those, that's what, 350k? That's just how it works with Madden. So like I said, at the end of the day, if I'm happy with making my coins back and not losing tremendously, like I did with Tom Brady, because I was just ripping packs and things of that nature, I'm being a little bit more smart. Because there's no break game honors card. Obviously, I would love the animation. Don't get me wrong, right? But there's no break glass in case of emergency. I need this honors card. Another Redux. 95 Alex Kappa. Okay, so we've gotten two 93s, 94, 92, and 95. We may do all right. We absolutely may do all right. So like I said, I still think, because our last big quick sale we had was Mr. Adrian Phillips. If we can get one or two more big quick sales, I would feel a bit more confident in our ability to make, essentially 6 million coins back. Gets us back up to, 19 million or whatnot. So like I said, we still got a little bit to make it happen. Purples are great, though. Purples are great. That's basically a double up in your coins, essentially. And obviously, we exchange up around here to essentially try to pull team strategy cards. So, because I don't know if New England's is still going for a lot, but it was going for like 250k because of Tom Brady. And it could be going up because obviously Mahomes got released. Brady became more affordable. More people may buy Brady now, which means, obviously it's needed for the theme team. So, actually haven't checked that. That may be a good thing to check and see if the Patriots, gone up. I wish they did. I mean, I guess it'll kind of kill the value of them. Did an exchange set. 87 Fred Warner, okay, for the team strategy cards. It's the beauty of the beast, unfortunately, when it comes to these packs. Sometimes it's either with you or it's against you. Now, I don't think it's been totally against me because, like I said, we have gotten a couple of good pulls. 88 Trent Williams, so we've gotten two 88s, three 87s. So I think we can make our coins back, which at the end of the day, that's all you can ask when opening these. We're not going to make it back getting solar jerseys, though, that's for sure. Definitely not going to make it back getting solar jerseys, but at the end of the day, if, and there we go. That's probably the most killer back-to-back animation, solar jersey in gray. Like, that is absolutely... Wow. Oh my Jesus. That is a bad. Oh my. Wow. Wow, that's a bad stretch. I was just talking about that being the worst combination, and then that combination happened. Solar jersey, gray strategy cards, solar jersey. Sheesh. Wow. Boys, I tell you, that's tough. That's a tough stretch. Because that's basically what 100k training down the drain in 3 packs, because it costs about 32k to open up each one. So 90 to 100k training down the drain when you just open up 3 cards like that. I know other people have had worse stretches, but personally, I would rather pull. I think jerseys are the worst thing in this pack by far, besides Daniil Hunter, and we all know why. But man, that was tough. But we got about 11 packs left. 11 packs to clutch something up. Will we clutch something up in 11 packs? 87 J.C. Jackson. There's a clutch up. 10 more packs left. Will we get glitchy in 10 packs? And then obviously I'm going to have to restart my game and we'll go check the binder. 85 Jonathan Allen. Okay. Finish strong. Finish super strong. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep making it happen. At 92 Tre'Davious White. I'm telling you, boys, that it's PTSD. You can see it every time the animation comes. My eyes just widen. And I'm like, please, Lord, no. Just no Daniil Hunter. I cannot deal with Daniil Hunter out of that slot. I'll take 92s though, which is crazy. You can't pull like the 94 Jalen Hurts. I guess that would be kind of OP if they did pull the 94 Jalen Hurts and what's the other one? What's the other 94? Eric Reed. Eric Reed is the other one. How many we got left? 87. So we definitely clutched up that. So since I said we needed to clutch up, we've gotten 87, 88, and 2 other 87s. So, and there's our great strategy card. I knew it was coming. 3 more packs left. Can we clutch it up in 3 packs? Like I said, I think this is a W pack opening in general because of the quick sales we've gotten, the 288s and the 4 to 5 87s. So we shall see essentially what we made back into this. 85 Trey Smith. And last pack magic, what's going to happen on the last pack? Let us see here. Oh my God. Of course that happens. You got to be. Okay, after all my exchanging up, as you can see, there's my Terry and Vita Vea pool. Did all my exchanging up because I want to get a full picture of this and see how we did and what we made back. So remember what I said before, 6 million was kind of our goal, right? If we can get back at 6 million, that's a W to me. So we shall see if we get back at 6 million. And obviously we have reduxes too that we kind of have to calculate and factor into this. But as you can see, man, a lot of very mid, and when I say mid, I'm not talking about like mid trash, but mid in terms of middle of the pack pools, 83s, 84s, and things like that. So, but let's see, essentially where we're at with this entire thing. So I think we're not gonna be able to get up to close to 100. Let's see. So there's that. Okay, so that's 4.75. That's 4.75 million. And we still have all this too. I think we started with Deron Payne, right? Okay. So that's what we can round up to 4.7 plus another 600K. So it gets us up to 5.3. So 5.3 million. Now let's calculate everything else. So let's go off of training value and kind of see where we're at. If we're paying out around 2.7 or 3 per. So like I said, this is just basically going to be training. Obviously we did get this 95 Alex Kappa too. And another, Tre'Davious White. All right, so for training, so that's 304K training. Now, if I sold Alex Kappa, which I probably would be, he's at 380, right? So we can take Alex Kappa out of that. Everything else is around training value. So if we take 72,000 out of that, that's down to about 235,000. So that's essentially right there about what. Let me get my calculator out. I don't like to shortchange you guys. So if we go 235 times 2.7, so that's about 630K. So that gets us right up to 6 mil. And then Alex Kappa gets us over that 6 mil, about 6.3. So we made about a 300K profit. Not actually bad to profit without pulling LTDs. That's rare that you can go through a pack opening and profit without pulling LTDs. LTDs are usually profit. So we actually did really, really good. So be safe out there, boys. We actually profited, like I said, 300, maybe 400K, maybe numbers off, but I know at least 300K. That was a W, in my opinion. L because we didn't pull in LTDs. W because we didn't lose. I'll take the not losing. I'm out, boys. Deuces.